time to breathe easier. With Ted Jankin from Oxygen Financial.
Should we replay that and go, Kyle?
Dude, I
love that lead-in. I do love the lead-in.
The music?
That's nice.
Actually, Bailey did that on his key. He did that on his keyboard. Bailey did, and I orchestrated it.
Yeah, it was a big production. Let me tell you, Kyle. The topic of conversation is saving for kids' college. There was once a day and age where I think that parents would just say, "Hey, if you want to go to college, figure it out."
That's what my parents said. He said, "If you're going to go, you better get a scholarship or get a job."
But now there are so many programs out there that exist that make it easier, right, Kyle, for you to do this and really not see the effects on each paycheck.
Well, obviously, the sooner you start, the easier it is on you.
Well, how much does it even cost an average family to pay for college? What if a family like me, I'm just starting out, or you got Bailey who's in crunch time with an 11 and a 15, now 16-year-old today? What do you do? Like for me, how much do I need to save since I'm starting out fresh? What does college cost?
Well,
state college. I'm not talking about sending them away.
Right. So the average state college in Georgia today is about $25,000
a year.
No.
Yes.
Is it that much?
UGA
is
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech 25 and Georgia
Get out.
Great
that does seem low.
There's no.
Honestly.
There's no. Are you 25?
I thought it was
25,000, and it's going up at just under 6% a year.
That's a steal. Then I thought it was about $25,000 at least a year.
That's what I'm saying.
He's saying a year.
That's what I'm saying. A year.
Oh no, y'all. He's saying a year.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying 25,000 a year.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was actually a little lower. I was about to say that's high. I mean, that's $100,000 for a kid.
If they graduate in 4 years.
If they do it in 4.
And they're starting today.
It's one of our kids. He'll be like, well, man, Dad, I'm getting it done in 6 years, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
another
going to
thing.
kill you.
So that's going to double in about 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so you're going to be looking at probably a $350,000 expense for a state school.
I don't know why. What about you?
I'm done. They're already paid for. I don't have to worry about
that's college, you know. I mean, the study just released. I mean, the kid's going to cost you about $250,000, not counting college.
Okay. All right, but then
I got to think boys cost more early on. I mean, they're just mine are killing me.
Are there accounts, or where do you put your money? Do I just put it in a savings account, or are there ways to put it? Because here's my problem: if I put all this money aside, and then all of a sudden my kid starts acting up, you know, maybe he's a total loser, then I'm like, I'm not giving you this money, you know. Or all of a sudden, maybe hard times come, you need a new roof, or you need a car. It's easy to go into that money, right?
Kyle, Georgia has
Georgia's 529 plan is pretty awesome.
What is that?
So it's think about a Roth IRA, but you can save for your kids' education, and so the money you put in it's going to grow tax free. You have a variety of different investment options. Some are kind of user-friendly to the sense that they're just age-based. So you don't have to think about it a lot. You can say, hey, I want to be in the age-based program, so as my kid gets older, the investments internally kind of get more conservative.
Isn't there a program that it's almost like that something costs 80 cents, you round it up, and then that extra money goes for
a handful of the banks have those bank savings account programs, so they round up, and so if you're right, so if you had 74 cents, they'll take 26 cents and peel it off and put it in a savings account for you, which nice. I think is always a smart thing to do.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, think about this: when your kid 18 years until the kid goes to college, that's a lot of time, right?
Yeah, it is.
And every time you use now this only works for your debit card, right, Kyle?
Yep.
Okay, exactly. So every time you use your debit card, you go out, you pay for something, it's $6.34. Then the 66 cents left over will go into this account, and that's 66 cents there, 70 cents there,
just
5 cents
up.
there. So each day when you're using your debit card, if you use your debit card a lot, so they get you your debit card, you might be saving $5 or $10 a day. That's $70 a week. You know, that's $280 a month. You know, you look at that over a period of time, that's over $3,000 a year. Times that by 18. That's a lot of money to go towards the college.
Yeah, absolutely. People used to do that. I used to do that. back when you used cash. And so you used to take your change when I was waiting tables or bartending, you'd take your change at the end of the night and you'd throw it in a big jar. It's the same concept.
But then you take it to that thing in the grocery store that counts your change, and it charges you like 8 cents a dollar, and it makes a ton of damn noise. And I don't know why every time I use it, because that's what I do, everybody stares at me in the cashier line. I'm like, hey, I'm just cashing them a change.
I don't think the same mindset, well, I know it does. It doesn't exist anymore. Like parents don't want their kids to work when they're in college.
It distracts you.
Because, it's a distraction. It's too much on your plate. You would rather sit there. They also understand that college, I was having a conversation with a gentleman the other day playing tennis with him. His kid goes to Georgia Tech, and he wants them to get, or talking about the social life. I was like, more than, in my opinion, your education, it helps you adapt to the world.
Yeah, you get around people for the first time with your parents not around, fraternities, sororities, groups, and just being around other students, being on your own, independent.
So it's important not to work and to be able to go out there and socialize, right?
Well, I think it's how you choose and the decisions you make and how you want to raise your family. The key to giving yourself that choice is saving early. So you said, how much do I need to save? If you start saving probably $300, $350 a month today, whether it's extra on the debit card or however you go about doing, that's probably going to give you a pretty darn good start.
Oh, he needs to I'm going to give him
for the public education, and then
I don't want to pay the whole thing though. That'll suck. I wouldn't
save it all into the 529 plan. Actually, the advantage you and I have as being older dads is you could just save a little bit more in your retirement plan. Because actually you're going to have access to some of your IRAs and accounts like that to fund their education as well. Not that you may want to use that necessarily.
Or you can take all.
Boy, I'm going to be old when this kid goes to college.
Or you can take all. Or you can take
battle. I'm just saying.
Or you can take all the money that you're going to get from the garage sale.
Boom.
And then do that. Or maybe Amanda's thinking this. You took the life insurance policy out on you, Steve.
Kill me in my sleep.
I mean, by the time the kid goes to college, you're going to be, wait for it, 70.
Whoa.
Think about that. He's going to be 18. You'll be 70. There's a good chance you might be dead. So she's going to get a nice life insurance policy. She'll be able to pay for college easy peasy Japanese.
Yeah, you're right. It won't be a problem if that happens. But that is a horrible thing.
Die for your kid's education.
I'm doing it for you. I'm going to die for you. Tell me this 529 plan. I know there's penalties if I pull the money out early, but that's what I'm looking for. Something where I'm putting the money in. It does grow interest, and I can't touch it. And then I know I'll keep my hands off of it.
That's right.
So 529 plan.
So, yeah, exactly. And if you don't use it for the kid's education, maybe you can pass it on to your next kid. Or certainly you can use it
You're
for
not doing two, are you?
I'm doing, we're talking about two.
Oh, my God.
She wants two.
Dude, you're going to...
You better hurry up.
Jesus. By the time your kid's able to play sports, some of these sports might not even exist.
I know. I don't know what I'm
They might be extinct.
See, and the thing is, she wants a little downtime to have a few glasses of wine, but we don't want to take a whole lot of downtime. So
it's always nice basing your children off of your alcohol abuse.
Steve, you don't have any downtime. Your time is up.
Well, that's what I mean. But I don't think a girl wants to go straight from being pregnant again. That's brutal.
Well,
what do they call that? It's an Irish thing?
That's tough.
But most girls aren't having babies with a 51-year-old, so she doesn't really have that option of time.
Very true.
I'm 52 now.
Oh, well, even worse.
Yeah, time is not on your side.
I'm so new, 52.
All right, excellent. Well, look, Kyle, how can people get more information on this?
Certainly you can go to our website at oxygenfinancial.net.
I mean, everybody needs to do this. I mean, everybody that has kids, you need to further their education. It's the process, right? It's what you do.
Or you make them great sports players and purchase steroids for them so they get a scholarship.
Yeah.
You think about shooting your kid up?
I told you, my kids are taken care of. They're done.
So you don't have to shoot him up?
I don't have to shoot them up. No, they're fine.
But if he wasn't taken care of, you'd shoot him up?
Also, another thing is, make a deal with your kid, to get because there's plenty of help out there for college tuition. There's Pell Grants and all that kind of stuff. But you can make a deal with your kid where if your grades are good enough and you're able to get, like the Hope scholarships and stuff like that, then in return, you'll buy them a car or, get some type
with that money.
Some type of incentive program.
There's other sorts of, my sons and I just got inducted into the Sons of the American Revolution. And so now there's scholarships that they'll be eligible for that they can get for stuff like that.
I'm sorry, you were what?
Son of the American Revolution.
What is that, please? What is that?
It means we had a patriot that fought in our family. That fought in the American Revolution.
Which side, Kyle?
For the American Revolution.
Just making sure, bro.
No, I mean, so there's stuff like that will qualify for There's all kinds of scholarships that.
Or you got 1% American Indian.
Yeah. Or
no, there's American Indian. Absolutely.
I just got a scholarship from the bastard sons of America. I grew up without a father.
Bailey doesn't know his tree because he doesn't know who his stump is.
I love it.
Ariel's going to get $10,000 going to her college tuition because I'm a bastard.
There you go.
All right, there you go. AuctionFinancial.net. For Kyle and Ted to get all that information. Headlines here, round number 3. Prize up for grabs. Freebie, you got to match up the audience.